What's up, everybody? It's your boy Poppahack, back again with my main man, Payday on the Beat, Bob. All right. So I was thinking about this episode and what I wanted to talk about, and something I really it's been on my mind lately. It's a little weird since we did the episode with Aaron talking about the toys and all that stuff and like the turtles and all that.
Yeah.
I think they need to, some people might not want this to happen, but I think they need to remake the turtle movies, but
Not animated.
no, not animated, live action,
Yeah.
but the original turtles, like Turtles 1, 2, and 3, like Secret to Use, Back to Time. I want them to look like them.
Yeah.
I know. I don't want this new crap where like they want to tell us wearing glasses and like all that goofy crap. I don't want that. Like that's too CGI, I guess. Like I don't know. I know the old turtle movies. Obviously, they were costumes and all that, but who cares? So were the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Like who gives a crap? Like look at the Street Fighter movies. The Street Fighter movies. Yeah, those were costumes and they were corny, but they were good.
They could have been, yeah, I think they could be better now. They should have never stopped. Like they need a new Street Fighter movie.
Dude, if they made a new Street Fighter movie and like built it like the game does with the story and the way the cartoons did and the comics did, Street Fighter might blow out Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
Marvel's just a juggernaut because they've been going for so long and they expanded so big and so crazy. And you just said you didn't think before we started this episode. Bobby just said he didn't think that we needed Daredevil needed a sequel. Bobby don't understand.
Deadpool.
Or Deadpool, yeah, Deadpool.
Yeah.
Deadpool needed it. We got Cable in the second one, and we got Wolverine in the third. Now we need one with all three of them together. Like we need it. Deadpool is the glue to the universe. He is Marvel Jesus.
Yeah,
he is Marvel Jesus. No, but I would be really pumped up if they remade Turtles. Not even remade. Like they can just come out like boom, Turtles 4. Like who cares? Mm-hmm. Like ignore those weird Nickelodeon Turtles. Like all that goofy crap that they had. Like that's just like too much. And like
they need like a rated R Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Well,
like brutal, like fighting, like gore, like swearing,
dude,
like
the Ronin. The Ronin is really, 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 really good. It's the comic book series. I actually have all of them. It's so good. The turtles die, and the only one
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
the only one that's left is Michelangelo. Dude, it's cool as shit. It's so good. Like he trains April and Casey's daughter, and they go and fight Shredder's daughter, who Shredder's granddaughter, actually. It's Karai's daughter. Like, dude, it's crazy. It's good as hell. It's really, really good. Supposedly, they're supposed to be making a game, the last Ronin game, but it's going to be like the newer God of Wars. I don't know if you've seen them or played those ones. Like, they're not like the old ones.
Not in a while.
Cram button mash. It's really good. Like, oh, man, I'd be so pumped up if they made a Turtles Ronin movie.
That would be good. Yeah.
It would be amazing.
Because I've read before, like, Michelangelo was supposed to be the leader, but he was, like, too immature. But he was like the most gifted out of all of them.
Yeah, he was the best overall. He was the best martial artist overall.
Yeah, they even say his weapons, the nunchucks and stuff, like they're the most difficult to use.
Yeah.
Like, to master and stuff. That's why he has them.
In the one show series and in the one comic book series, Michelangelo, the turtles end up going in the future and they're like in outer space and they travel different planets and all this crap. But there ends up being a giant galactic fighting tournament, and Michelangelo actually wins. All the turtles are in it, but it's all one-on-one, and Michelangelo actually ends up winning it. He's like the best. Like dude, I love turtles. I love turtles a lot. So good. I love them since I was young.
Turtles 4, instead of April O'Neil as a news reporter, now she's a stripper. You know what I mean? That's what we need.
That's not That's not what we need at all.
That is what we need.
That is not what we need at all. No, not at all. Not at all. Dude, when they came out with that Turtles cartoon, I didn't care. The whole world was upset that April was a black girl. I didn't care about that. She still had the red hair. That was cool. I was pissed off that they gave her that grungy ass brown outfit instead of the bright yellow that she wore in every movie, every cartoon, every comic, the Turtles were in. They gave her that grungy ass, dirty ass brown outfit, like bright yellow leather. Who gives a crap? Like, geez, man, that killed me. I hated that. I was so mad about that, dude. Like,
Yeah, I remember like they were having issues like creating new characters. Like Pokemon has like, started at like 150 or
yeah.
151, and then they just kept like for the turtles, it was just the four. I remember they had that one chick, the little
They
turtle
had
that
the
was a girl,
girl.
but
She had a
I kind of like
girl.
stopped watching it like at that point
They
when I was younger.
they had that that was when they had the live action show.
Mm,
That girl was brought on. She's in the comics too, but she's not like a mainstay all the time. But yeah, they brought that girl on, and it was weird because she wore the blue color, but it was like the lighter blue, so it was kind of sort of like the baby blue. But like,
yeah,
just give her a different color. There's so many other colors. You didn't have to give her another blue. Like,
yeah.
they could have been stupid and gave her pink.
Mhm.
They could have did that. They could have gave her black. Who cares? Like, give her black. Like how the Green Ranger, Tommy kicked ass. He was the Green Ranger. Like, I didn't like the color green until then. When Tommy became
The White Ranger is badass though. Like
White Ranger's hardcore,
I
but
remember watching that episode like when the White Ranger made his first appearance. Like I remember
yeah.
watching that. That was the greatest
Watching
moment ever.
when when they did, well, we'll talk more on that. When they brought the Green Ranger in,
Mhm.
I thought it was cool already because red was sweet, blue was sweet. I like red and blue; those are my favorite colors. But they hit like all the main colors. They had the red, the blue, the yellow, the pink, and the black. That was cool. That was enough.
Mhm.
I didn't like green that much. And then when the Green Ranger came, forget about it. It was green everything.
Yeah.
He was badass. He's out there kicking that. Like, no, the Green Ranger was dope. The Green Ranger was so hard. Had the little candle and all that crap. He had the Dragon Zord. He would bust out the flute. Like, nah, the Green Ranger was dope.
Yeah.
The White Ranger was good as hell. But the main reason why I think the White Ranger was so good is he had the little talking sword, little Saba, the
Yeah, the
little
sword. He
tiger
had
that
like the
talked to him.
armor on too.
Yeah.
Vest. Yeah.
The White Ranger was hard, man. The White Ranger was hard, but Green Ranger, even like Green Ranger was just so good, dude. He was a bad guy. Like he was hard. They could have kept him a bad guy the whole time and just beaten on them and made them lose for 100 episodes, and I would have still kept watching.
Yeah, me too.
Could you imagine? Imagine if they did that. Imagine if they took the Pokemon route
Mhm.
where Ash loses forever.
Yeah.
Never wins a championship, nothing. Loses all the tournaments. He beats all the gym leaders. Like the Power Rangers beat all the little weak guys, but they can never beat the Green Ranger. Never, ever, ever. 20 years later, Ash wins. Imagine if that happened. 20 years later, the Green Ranger,
Finally, it's
he
defeated.
loses. Yeah, defeat. That would be, I mean, that would be so long drawn out, but then we want to have the White Ranger, so that would suck. But that would be, yeah. I was okay with the Power Rangers remake movie. It was all right. A lot of people gave it a lot of hate. Did you watch that one?
If it's newer, no.
Yeah, that one wasn't bad. It was well, it's a couple years ago now, but
Yeah,
that
it's a
one wasn't bad.
whole different cast. Like the original cast and stuff. Like
Yeah,
the original, I've watched every episode.
yeah. The original. You watched the Power Ranger movies back then with Ivan Ooze and all that crap when it
Yeah,
came
yeah.
out.
I still have that
When they
movie.
were and they was a
Like a
ninjas. Yeah, that one
VHS.
was
Yeah.
that one was dude. That was a classic. Like that was so good. That group was perfect. But man, Street Fighter, like you said, would be a kick-ass
Yeah, Street
remake,
Fighter
dude.
would be
Or
badass.
not,
Yeah.
not even necessarily a remake. Just redo the whole show, but make it. It doesn't have to be. They don't need all the blood because I don't even think the original Street Fighter had blood in it. I don't remember, but it was still good.
Mhm.
But it doesn't need to be all bloody and crap. But make it like a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Marvel's movies are successful because they're good.
Mhm.
All you gotta do is copy and paste. That's it. Look at the Marvel Winter Captain America Winter Soldier was such a good movie, and I think that was the one that had the least amount of CGI and all of like the most realistic fighting and all that. That one was so good. That one kicked ass. That movie was good as hell. But see, I'm a Marvel guy. I love them
Yeah,
all.
no.
I'm hardcore. I got the Green Goblin on me. I got Venom tattooed on me. Like I'm Marvel till I die. You know what deserves a real remake?
Hmm.
A true good remake right here, bud.
Dragon
Dragon
Ball
Ball.
Z.
Oh my god. Imagine if they
Dragon Ball.
remade a Dragon Ball Z movie, dude. Like an actual good one, not like that crap one that we got. If they remade the Dragon
Yeah,
Ball Z movie,
I think it would
man,
have to be there'd have to be so much CGI. Like,
maybe I don't want them to start a Dragon Ball though. Like they can, like everyone knows the lore.
mm,
Screw the new people coming in. Who cares?
yeah.
There could be enough coming up where Goku's still young. Gohan's start right
Yeah,
at the.
now that I'm thinking about it, they should make it like a Netflix, like a season, like a series, like to just call it
Dude,
Goku, like Goku, like a kid growing
hmm
up. He just has a
they can do
tail,
that.
like
That's how Dragon Ball was. They can do that. Did you watch One Piece on Netflix? See, I wasn't like I didn't watch anime at the time when One Piece first originally came out and all that
mhm.
stuff. Like I wasn't really into like watching cartoons and all that crap back then. Uh, but One Piece has the most. I think it has over 1,000
He's like
episodes.
the stretchy guy, right?
Yeah,
Like
Luffy.
yeah, on
Yeah,
the pirate
Luffy the
ship and
monkey.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I
And
watched like the first few episodes of that, and then I realized there was like hundreds of episodes. I was like,
yeah,
oh
dude.
man, I need to make time for that.
Everybody tells me to watch it because everyone knows I love the pirates theme. I love
Mhm.
all that. Everyone, it's an anime. It's cool. I couldn't get into the anime. I watched like, I mean, I got to give it a fair shot. I watched it like when I was tired and everything, so I couldn't really focus. Like Owen and Jaden absolutely love it. They run around the house and quote it all day long. Like they love it.
Yeah, it's something
Uh,
about the style of anime that it is. Like I didn't really care for it, but
Now I know the live action show on Netflix though. It's
mhm.
amazing. It's so
Of
good.
One Piece.
Yes, it's
Oh,
so
okay.
good, dude.
Oh, I'll check it out.
Now all the hardcore One Piece fans right now are cussing me up with Storm, telling me how dumb I am and I'm not a real fan and all that. I say it. I'm not a real One Piece fan, but the live action was good. I liked it.
Mhm.
I knew enough about it and I knew enough about the characters that like, well, at least the first like probably 3 episodes I knew enough. Like it's really good, man. I like it. I like it a lot. Everyone right now is cussing me out, telling me I'm an idiot. I'm a
No, no,
fool.
you're trying to
It's
learn about it. You know what I mean?
it's good, but they are so Netflix is actually I don't want to say like reproducing or remaking One Piece, but they're putting it's called I think the show is actually called One Piece on Netflix or it's called Netflix One Piece. It's something weird like that. But
Mhm.
like Netflix is in the title of it. And they're remaking all the One Piece, but they're getting rid of all the filler episodes. Because apparently I guess
Oh
One Piece
yeah,
is like crammed with tons of filler episodes.
yeah.
But the one thing I love about One Piece is One Piece got an episode where Goku's on there
Mhm.
and Naruto's on there. They're all on there. They get like brought, and this was like an actual aired episode and everything. Like they come on there for I can't remember. I think it's like some competition of like racing or something. I can't
Mhm.
remember, but I want to say Vegeta's on there too, and like Sasuke, maybe I don't remember everyone who's on there, but I seen bits and pieces, and I did watch it, but I wasn't like really paying attention. I was playing around on my phone, but they all like run and race, and they all end up
Yeah.
fighting, and I think it's like a tie. But I mean, ties it all in. But I would absolutely love a new
Yeah.
DBZ movie
How do you
remade.
even go about like sorting an anime that has say 300 episodes? Like you know what I mean? Like sometimes I'll browse through Netflix and then that's the first thing I check for. Like
What animes?
if something has like 2 or 3 seasons, I watched the Castlevania like
Yeah,
on Netflix because there
uh-huh.
was like 2 seasons when I started it. So it's like okay, watch it in a weekend. Then I think three came out. They might be on the fourth season, but it wasn't like they're not hundreds of episodes.
Yeah. See, honestly, I keep telling myself I'm going to watch One Piece because there are so many episodes, so I won't ever be playing the I
Yeah,
gotta wait for a new season. Oh, I gotta wait for a new season. Like
I'll
me and
fall. I'll
Jaden.
watch it and like fall asleep. Sorry, I'll watch it and
Nah,
like fall asleep, and then I wake up the next day and I'm like, watch. I was like, what happened? And then I got to go
yeah,
back.
I
Like
go
yeah.
back all the episodes. Like the series on Netflix, Delicious in a Dungeon. I love
Mhm.
that show. Me and Jaden watched it. We every what was it? I think it was Wednesday the new episodes came out on there. Now that they're at their little break now. But at first I didn't like I was like, whatever, I'll try this. Like it's cool. Like I like the time frame it is. It's like medieval time and that. Like I love that time frame. And me and Jaden watched it. It's about I think I may have told you about this. It's about a dungeon. it's a castle that's underground, and it's the dungeon, and they're trying to make their way down. And the reason why the adventurers go down into there is to kill the monsters and get like their fur, their hides, and all that, and bring them back up, and they make gear. But there's treasure down there somewhere,
Yeah.
and they have to defeat this black. I think it's the red mage. If they kill the red mage, and they get to control the dungeon and all the monsters and get all the treasures and riches and all this crap. But they also go down there because if not, the monsters will get overpopulated and they'll start coming up and they'll be fighting in the city and all that. Like it's really good, but parties go down and they can only make it to like the second floor or third floor before they run out of supplies and have to come up. The party in Delicious and Dungeon, they decide that they're going to eat the monsters. That's their food.
Okay.
So they don't even go in with like a lot of food. Yeah, so they can keep going and getting down there and they get down further. It's actually really good. The main reason why they're actually going down there is because the very first episode, I don't remember if you actually see it or if it's a flashback they show, but the main character's sister gets killed.
Okay.
And they have to get down there and get her body or her bones and bring them back up within a certain amount of time frame to be able to have the mages revive her and bring her back to life.
Okay.
Like, but it takes a crazy twist. Like, it's really good. There's
How
name
many
a
episodes?
monster.
Is it like? Did you watch it in a week?
Yeah, you can watch it in a week.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I like binge watching like things, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Just name a monster and they've eaten it on that planet. Any monster you've seen in I said on that planet in that anime. Literally from any game, name a monster and they've eaten it. They ate the slime.
Mm.
They ate mermaid people, but they're not like mermaid people like you would think. They're all like creepy looking like fish. They figured out a way to eat ghosts.
Oh.
They figured out a way to eat living armor. Like they literally ate I don't think they ate orcs because the orcs end up being like the regular people down there. Basically, they're not like all crazy and like monstrous. They're like a race of orcs. They're down there living. But Delicious in the Dungeon is a kick-ass anime on Netflix. Netflix got a bunch of decent animes, man. Seven Deadly Sins, I love that, dude.
I tried to get into it. I couldn't. I mean,
man, I know
a lot of people watch it. Like,
dude, it's so good. And like when they introduced King Arthur on there, it made me like it even more because it's like again, it's that medieval time frame. I love that. I absolutely love that so much, man. Like, Seven Deadly Sins is so good, man. What's your favorite anime of all times, DBZ?
I mean, I've watched DBZ the most, like all the movies. Yeah. We went to the movies to see the whatever, I forget the title of it. What was it called? Dragon Ball.
Super.
Yeah,
superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Gohan and Piccolo one, yeah.
I probably have the most time invested in that anime.
I absolutely love DBZ. I love all the games. I love Sparking Zero. Like I'm still cracked out playing that. Like I absolutely positively love DBZ.
Yeah.
I will live, breathe, and die DBZ. Like DBZ, I don't know what I like more, DBZ or Marvel.
I was never a Marvel fan.
Dude, I love the comics. I absolutely love that.
I always go like Marvel or DC. You know what I mean? That's what I've always said. I'm a DC fan.
I'm Marvel all day.
Well, who's Marvel. Superman on?
He's deep. You can't say you're a damn DC fan and not know what team Superman's on. He's on DC.
Why? No, I'm just okay. Batman, DC.
Yes.
And then all the Joker and all that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah. I like the it's maybe because it seems like it's more of like an actual person with powers rather than like the Hulk. Like, I mean,
yeah. So
I don't know.
That's
the X-Men. I'm just like, nah, it's just weird.
Dude, I feel like the X-Men of every superhero thing, I feel like the X-Men can be the most, well, not even X-Men, just mutants in general, because that's where the X-Men come from. Mm-hmm. I feel like those could be the realest out of all of them. People have mutations. Technically, you have a mutation. You have blue eyes. That's not a real, if you like look it up, people with blue eyes are considered to have a mutation. Like it's crazy, but like that, like that's the way it is. Like I feel like mutations could be like the
Yeah,
realest out of them all. I mean, obviously, like anybody can be Batman who has a lot of money and
yeah.
knows all martial arts and all that stuff. Anyone could be Iron Man who has enough money to
All
be
right,
able to see
so I
all
think
that
it's
stuff.
more of a. I like how maybe like there's one person who's like the hero. I think that's why I like Dragon Ball Z, like because Goku's like the main character. Like X-Men just seems like who's the like it's just a group of good guys. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't really know.
I
Like
love it.
Wolverine, they kind of made him like the main character after a while, but I don't think he
Movie
should have
wise,
been.
he was just killer popular. That's why, man.
Yeah,
Dude, watch X-Men '97. Do you remember growing up watching the X-Men animated series?
yeah. That's how I first thought on. I
Dude,
used to have the little cards, like the like baseball card stuff, like the
yeah,
X-Men
yeah, yeah,
cards and stuff.
yeah. I never had the cards, but the comics, the video games. I
Yeah,
love the video
comics.
games
Yeah,
on Sega. They were amazing. But even the ones on PlayStation 2 are killer. But they remade. It's called X-Men '97,
Mhm.
and it's on Disney Plus. And I thought, oh, okay, since Marvel's bought by Disney, they're remaking this, and it's just going to be another stupid cash grab, like the way they ruined Star Wars.
yeah.
No, X-Men '97 is so fucking good, dude. It is crazy. And it's not like the old X-Men show where this episode, this stuff's going on, and the next episode has nothing to do with the previous episode. This is like an actual anime order. Like
Yeah.
everything is affected throughout it. Characters die. Like I don't even want to talk about it because it's so good. If you actually watch it, it's
No,
like so good, and
X-Men 97.
you can definitely watch it now and not worry about nothing in the past that happened. There are a few things that they bring up, but
Okay, yeah,
nothing
I
that you,
like when they do that. Yeah.
there are a few things that they bring up, but nothing that isn't filled in the episode. Like it's really really good. X-Men '97 is so good. I can't rant about how good that actually is, man. Like I would love for them to remake like new X-Men games or even like new Marvel Ultimate Alliance games. I loved 1 and 2. I got them both on my PC. I played them like crazy on PlayStation. It sucks that they put the third one on the Switch because that just like stumbled and ruined it for me. But man, oh, you never said what movie? What? Back to our original topic. What
Oh,
movie
back
would you
the
have remade?
movies. Oh, well, I was saying like the Deadpool sequel with Wolverine. I haven't seen it yet. I will watch it,
You have to.
but
It's
I
so
don't think we
good.
needed another one.
No, you needed it for to have
I'd
Hugh
bring
Jackman
back
finally agreed.
if I was gonna remake like a character superhero, I would bring back Spawn. You know,
Spawn
Spawn.
actually would.
Spawn's like
Spawn
my
would be pretty good.
favorite character.
Really?
Yeah,
Spawn would be bad.
Spawn
I
back in
would
the
actually
day.
be okay with them just continuing the Spawn movie series because I like the other
Yeah,
ones.
I would
Like,
remake that movie. It would be good. I'd make a new Blade movie.
so they
The
keep
vampire
saying
killer. But
that's Blade is actually in. I wasn't going to tell you, but Blade is in the Deadpool movie.
what?
Yes,
Like
Wesley
this
Snipes.
Wesley Snipes. Okay.
Yes, he is in the
And he's like
Deadpool
one of my
movie.
favorite actors and stuff.
Yes, yes.
The Deadpool
They
2.
were
I'm watching it tonight.
no Deadpool 3, Deadpool 3,
Deadpool 3.
Deadpool
Oh,
Wolverine.
upcoming.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
that's the one that already came out.
what? I thought the
Yes,
second one just came up.
no, the second one was the one with Cable. I told you that. This is the third one.
Oh man. Was it this
Deadpool
year?
Wolverine. That's why it was Deadpool Wolverine with his claws. That had the 3 claws for the 3. Yeah, it came out this year. Dude, it was good as hell.
Yeah, that's the one I haven't watched. So I must have
Yeah,
watched the first two.
it's so good, so good. But yeah, man, that movie's killer, dude. They needed it.
And
Hugh
Blade
Jackman
is
said, "Yeah, to
in the
come back."
movie. I'm gonna rent it. I'm gonna
Yes,
rent it. It's gonna cost like $20 to rent
yes,
that right now.
yes. Blade is
Uh,
in the freaking
all right,
movie,
I'm
and
excited.
but so they're actually they were in talks of remaking Blade
Mhm.
with I don't even know how to pronounce the dude's name, Marshawn Ali or whatever his name is. I don't even know how to say it, but I feel like in this movie, Wesley Snipes, Blade says a specific phrase that like
Yeah,
eliminates them remaking Blade. Like it's
yeah.
pretty good. It's pretty funny.
But
It's really
what
good though.
his character in this movie was it like the same as like the Blade
Yes, he's the
movies? Okay, he
same
wasn't trying
exact.
to be like
He's
funny or anything. Like
no,
because Deadpool's kind of like
he's
a comedy, you know.
yeah, he's
That's
all
why I
no
don't like
Blade.
it.
Blade's
Like,
all serious. He looks older. He got a little gray to him and everything. Like
okay.
it kicks ass. They brought back I don't want to tell you if you're actually gonna watch it. I don't want
Nah,
to
I
ruin it, but
definitely got to see it now.
yes. The only reason why I told you Blade was in is because you just said that. But yeah,
Yeah, well, that's my
it's
favorite movies. Like
it's really good. Yeah, the Blade was awesome, man.
I have a
Blade was
little
actually
like
really
one of
good.
those little like DVD collections. It's like 1, 2, and 3, and then it has like the little anime series in it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, you got them all.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
I
like the
used.
little. I want to see if they have like the Blade, the little like pop, like the Funko Pop doll. Like I'm definitely gonna order one of those for in
My
here.
my right in front of me. My thing is covered in Funko Pop dolls. My bookshelf right in front of me. It's
I
absolutely covered.
got
But
I got
these are all
two of
stuff that
them.
I like.
I got Ultra Instinct Goku, and I got Muhammad
Oh,
Ali.
yeah, all mine are ones that are related that like are stuff that I like. Like
Can you grab those
I
two?
got I got iRock from Ready
And
Player
and
One
and the one on
because
the bottom shelf.
I got like
I'll bring
iRock
them
from
over.
Ready Player One. I got Raichu because he's my favorite Pokemon. I got Pikachu because he's the main one. I got Pogo right here in front of me
Yeah,
because
I'm
he's
pulling them up.
Pogo from Umbrella
I'm pulling them
Academy.
up. They're all like hey, it's so cool you get to like pick your what character one in the big one next to the Aaron picture. All right. So this was my first right here.
Uh huh.
Number
That is pretty
one,
cool. Uh
Muhammad
huh.
Ali, legend. And then Ultra Instinct Goku.
Dude, that's hard as hell. Oh yeah,
And
that's
you know,
hard.
we're at the studio, you know what I mean? So had to go. I had to go with this. The legend, Tupac himself, right
Oh,
here.
that is pretty hard.
I'm
That's actually
trying to
that's big as hell.
yeah.
I always wanted to buy the big ones like those that I like, but I don't have nowhere to display big ones. Like right now,
Yeah.
right here, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
But my next one, if I find it, it's gonna be Blade.
I got like 22 pops right here just on
Oh,
my
under your
bookshelf.
TV. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I have so many here, but they're all stuff that like relate to me. Like I got Cartman from South Park, Macho Man. Let me see who's down there. Mr. Rogers,
So we gotta
uh,
get us as a one of those little
Goku.
pop dolls.
You can do that. They make
Poppahack
them.
and Payday on the Beat.
You
That's
can
what I'm
get
gonna
them,
get.
dude. That would be hard. That would actually be hard as hell to get them made. That would be dope. That would be cool as hell. But all right, everybody, that wraps up this episode. We talked about a little bit of everything. Movies, all that good jazz, remakes and games and Funko
Yeah,
Pops,
good
and
times, man.
kind of headed
We got
everywhere. But
some shows to watch.
definitely got to
And get
watch
caught up.
Deadpool.
I'm
You definitely
watching
got
the
to
new
watch Delicious
Deadpool
in
tonight.
Dungeon.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to watch it. Yes, watch it, watch it, watch it. But that is it for this episode of Life in Stereo. I am your man Poppahack. With me, as always, my man Payday on the Beat Bob. We will see you later.